Okie dokie. Hello there.
Oh, what's going on?
It seems to be the Morning Glory boys back again. Welcome to this one-off, weird rip-off.
Yeah, shameful rip-off of a increasingly popular format. So I explained. Oh,
You explain what?
sorry. I explained.
Sorry, just to preface this, Chris has drunk a bottle of wine
Yes.
before
Yeah.
entering this new studio in his house. You know what, Chris? Let's start off. Let's not even go into the game. Let's just start off. You in your new gaff. How is that?
It's beautiful, to be fair. I'm really happy. I'm loving the lifestyle,
Yeah.
the Salford Keys lifestyle, and it's.
If you want my take, and of course you do, it's very nice.
It is very nice, and we're currently sat in the cloakroom. I've never once had a cloakroom, but we're sat in the cloakroom, which we've today decorated with fairy lights. We've got two cushions bearing the image of our Lord Simon Cowell, and I tell you what,
God, his eyes look so deep,
yeah.
pretty, glistening.
What do you think Simon Cowell sees when he looks into his own eyes?
He sees a man without anything, without love, without care for his other human beings that have been on the shows that he's created, the X Factors, the Britain's Got Talents.
Pop Idol, The Rivals.
He feels no remorse
No.
for what he's done to them and how he's publicly shamed them on television. That's the man he sees when he looks in the mirror. That's
And
the
on
one.
that note,
There we go.
quite
And
dark,
now we have it back.
yes, on that nightmarish note, shake out these demons and let's play No More Jockeys.
No more jockeys.
I introduced this game to my good friend Benedict, who is sat here right in front of me. Hello.
Hello.
It is a game that has been devised and created, which means the same thing, by Alex Horn, Tim Key and Mark Watson. The rules, if you are not familiar, are very, very simple. You are to name a celebrity or a known person. It can be someone from a work of fiction.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, for instance, Des O'Connor, and why wouldn't you? What a golden age of chat shows. I will then add a rule underneath it: no more chat show hosts. No more chat show hosts. Oh, what's that? You want to say Jonathan Ross? You're on your ass, dickhead. Graham Norton, you're on your ass, dickhead. No.
So those don't count.
Those don't count.
So once the rule is made, then you cannot say that as a. But the idea is you've got to keep carrying on until someone messes up. There's also another detail. If you challenge, you can only challenge at the end of a round. So if I speak and I say Adele and no more fat people with great singing voices,
Yep.
and then that's already been said. Adele's been in another category in a previous put-in.
You are slaughtering.
You know what?
this.
We should have. This is the technical part of it.
Yeah.
We maybe should have written this down.
It's going to be so easy to pick up. I reckon we just get firing, and
You know what?
the rules
Yeah.
are so easy to pick up.
Fuck yourself. You'll work it out as we go. If not, look it up. All right.
But I have one final request before game commences. Ben, old pal,
Yes.
you're living in Liverpool now, and I've not seen you for ages.
Uh-huh.
And it means a lot that you've travelled all this way to see me, all right?
Socially distanced.
Socially distanced, we're 2 meters apart. But I would just want to ask you if it's entirely possible for you to nip to the kitchen and get me the bottle of red wine and the glass.
Yes.
You've travelled this far, why not travel an extra 10 yards? Thank you.
I'll be 2 ticks. I'll be 2 ticks, darling, all right?
Hello, everybody. I have sorely missed you all. I hope that lockdown hasn't affected your life in a shitty way. And I hope that lockdown lifestyle is showing you the way, day after day, in a pleasant way. It's good to see Ben. He's travelled here today bearing a moustache and no further facial hair. He has shaved his head, maybe to a 3, setting on the clippers, And my hair is long, shaggy, and blonde. Woke up with the runs this morning.
I'm so sorry about that, love.
Like a
Honestly.
spicy bag of Maltesers. And he's back.
I've had to bloody squeeze the fucking grapes myself.
That
Sorry.
is brilliant. Thank you very much. An Argentinian Malbec to accompany us on this game. Ben.
I'll be on the H2O. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, you've got to drive that train back to Liverpool
Yes,
tomorrow.
very true. Very true.
I'm going to see if I've got a coin, which I don't think I do. So what we'll do is we'll play Flip the Visa. We'll flip the Visa. If it's this side with the chip, I'll go first. If it's this side with the 3-digit security code, which is 896, you can go first.
Wonderful.
Okay? I won't shake your hand, actually. There's a global health pandemic. Oh, it's on the floor, but it's Ben to go first. Benedict Moore. Round 1, no more jockeys, let's go.
I'm just riding in on the jockey. That was more like a car screeching than a horse coming into.
Yes. No more
The
rally
barn.
drivers. Okay. Right, so here we go with your first ever and probably final absolute rip-off of a popular format, which we've never done before, we promise. Ben to throw first. Game on.
Les Dennis and no more magicians. Was he a magician?
No, he was not a magician, for fuck's sake. He hosted Family Fortunes in the 90s.
And no more hosts of family entertainment shows. So that doesn't mean any presenter of any TV show, just family entertainment shows.
So Harry Hill would be disqualified because he's the host of like You've Been Framed and TV
Yes.
Burp. Okay.
However, I'm trying to think of an exclusively like the Homes Under the Hammer.
Let's
Homes
not
Under the Hammer wouldn't if you said to the presenter of Homes Under the Hammer, then that wouldn't apply.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my knowledge of Homes Under the Hammer host, Bargain Hunt and all that, my light entertainment is thin on the ground, really. I like your Anton Decks and all that. I'm happy to exclude them because I'm going to go straight in with David Silva.
Okay.
No More Spaniards. The little plucky Spaniard.
Brian May
Okay.
and no more people with really long hair.
Really long hair.
And that can also include people that put their hair into a ponytail.
Well, yeah,
and
that
sort
is
of long hair.
that is
But,
long hair.
Yes, but as a style, it can be in many forms. It just has to be long.
What's your length?
So you could have a man bun, is what I'm saying. You could have a man bun, but that's technically long hair.
Where do you cut? No, that's not technically long
Well, it is
hair.
because if you were to let this is the distinction I'm trying to make. If you were to let that go,
Yeah.
it would flow into long hair. So they do have long hair.
So where's your cut-off point? Shoulder length. This bit here, collar. If it's lower than the collar.
Yeah, if it's lower than the collar, that's a good measurement.
Okay. Ellen DeGeneres. I'm going to take that back. Because I suppose it's not really is it family entertainment? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go with Professor McGonagall. She might have had long hair. Okay, I'll go.
Did Professor McGonagall have long hair? Which one's Professor McGonagall again?
She's the old lady. Potter! Oh, I've seen you down by the potions shack, Potter.
Oh, the one that's quite thin, wears like
Maggie
a
Smith.
witch's hat.
Yeah.
Is it Maggie Smith?
Yeah.
Oh God, it is Maggie Smith.
It is Maggie
Apologies, Maggie Smith.
Apologies, she is a big fan. Okay, right. No, well, fuck Maggie Smith. How's about that? She's got long hair, so fuck her.
She calls me indeed, does Maggie Smith.
I nearly went Chris Tarrant. You've got me straight in this light entertainment bubble now.
That's it. That's the mind games.
We've got Ben Moore here. He's on £32,000. He's got 3 lifelines left.
I would definitely not have 3 lifelines left and 50 grand. If you knew me at all, you knew that would never be possible. Yeah. So,
shite, sit on the 2 grand. I'll take the money, fuck it.
No, now we've got to go into that question. If you were to be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where do you think you'd finish? I'd think you'd finish at about 15 grand. No, I'd give you more credit than that.
Well, it's
3 lifelines.
Well, 15 grand is not a denomination on Millionaire. You got your 100, 200, 500. No, 100, 200, 400, 500.
Yes.
Grand at 5.
Yes.
2 grand, 4 grand, 8 grand, 16, 32, 64. Okay. 32 is your fucking other baseline.
Yes.
64, 125, 250, 500, 1 mil.
Yeah, so I'd put you at like 32. 32 on a good day, you've got 32. 32 is like a 7 out of 10. If you're 7 out of 10 clever, you could probably get to a 32.
Well, this is something I've not quite told you yet, because I'm...
But you're more than a 7 out of 10 intelligence.
No.
I definitely know that's not true.
I think I would be 32. I'd be very, very happy with. But
yeah,
I have been watching classic Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like 4 or 5 episodes a night, almost every night for the last 2 weeks on Sony Classics.
Yeah.
They've got the Taron era, so I play along, and I usually cop out at about 16 grand.
Okay.
But at 32. You know what I mean? Now that you can set your own safety net, I'd probably set it at 16, because 16 grand would nearly pay off half of my student debt.
But if you were there, do you think you'd be more risky? If you're actually in the hot seat, because you're playing at home.
Yeah, and I knew I'd be on telly, so I'd be like, fuck it, go on then, son.
Just for the boys back home. I can't say no at like 4 grand.
Staring in Clarkson's eyes like 2 Donny boys, like, D dickhead. I'll have D. Yeah. I don't even know what it's... You've not even read them out yet, and I'm having fucking D. 20 grand on it.
Imagine you and Jeremy Clarkson in a room. How bizarre would that be? How would you interact? I don't get it, because you kind of hate him.
I would just say Doncaster, and I'd just talk to him about Donny.
Do you think you'd have to put up a bit of a facade with Clarkson just to get through it? Because the disdain, I presume, you have for that guy...
Well...
It's the way he rubs you up, because I think if he rubbed you up the wrong way, I think, like everyone, you're capable of being rubbed up the wrong way, as am I, but I think you maybe slightly more.
Well,
if he rubs you up the wrong way, and you're under a stressful situation, do you have the potential to be a bit, fuck off, Clarky?
I don't know, because I idolised him as a kid.
Yeah.
I idolised him from Top Gear, and if he pissed me off, I would write it off as one of them don't meet your heroes moments. Say if it was Richard Hammond and he got pissed up and started getting a bit shirty. Jeremy Clarkson's a big lad. He's probably got some reach on him. It could hold me away. Richard Hammond, I'm sliding him down the bar like in a fucking bar fight in an 80s movie. And all glasses smashing off his face. So I'd do that shit. Okay.
Yeah. And then you have 5 pies lined up, and you just put his head in each one, and he's just helpless. Yeah.
He staggers off the bar, stands on a rake.
Yeah. No, sorry. To take the Jeremy Clarkson being having reach on him and potentially being a good fight, I've got to pick up on that. He would not be a good fight.
It would be a good fight, but he'd have reach. He'd be able to hold me away. He's like 6'5", 6'6".
He's been smoking cigs for what, like?
I suppose I'd just kick him in the stomach and it'd kill him instantly.
Or you just, like, run away from him. And he'd have to, after like 2 yards and a skip and a jump, he's done
gone.
For.
He's on
like
his
a
face.
little bit of like a...
That'd be like...
I'm the worst runner in the world.
Nice.
That's what it would be. What were we doing?
Where were we? Playing a game, weren't we? Okay, I'm going to go with Desperate Dan. No more people to be featured in comic books.
I'm going to go for Lady Macbeth.
Hair length? Fuck, I should have just let you say that.
Right, so this is the rule I was trying to explain at the start. So, if Chris says his challenge too early before I've said the rule, then it doesn't count. So he's got to, like a gentleman, sit there, not comment.
Swill my wine.
That's it, swill his wine and wait for me to say the name and the rule, and then he can jump in and go, sorry, old chap, but she has long hair, and then I'm out. But what he's done here is he's interrupted when I haven't said the rule yet, so it doesn't count. I have fucking nailed that explanation.
You have. Well done, mate. You've pulled it back.
I will listen back to this and realise I fucking didn't nail that explanation. Yeah. So, I'm going to go, yeah, you're right. You mucked it up.
Yeah.
So I can go for someone else. And the person I'll go for is... He's staring right at me. We've mentioned him before. Simon Cowell. And the rule... See, Chris, what you can't see is Chris is trying to give me a poker face now, where I've said my answer, but now he's trying to make me think that we've already said that, and now I start to second guess myself. But I'm going to go with it, because I know he's a piece of shit and a bad liar. Simon Cowell, and no more males that have had plastic surgery.
Okay. I'm just wondering about Simon Cowell being on several family light entertainment shows.
Not the host. You said
this is the problem I'm having, whether or not you can distinguish
He's
him
not
as a
a host. Are you kidding me?
Nice. Okay.
Dermot O'Leary is the host. He's always spinning around, pointing his finger.
No one's ever said that sentence with that much passion. Dermot O'Leary is the host. No, I'll give you that.
Do you not listen to his radio show, BBC Radio 2, on a weekend?
That man is a host in every sense of the word.
Have you not seen him on Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway when he's mic'd up and he's having to do awkward things in front of the public?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Look that up, actually, if you have time. Go on the Ant and Dec Takeaway YouTube channel. It's actually a great video. He's a lovely guy, Dermot O'Leary.
Hats off to him.
Hats off to him indeed.
I know you're listening.
And there's your shout out as well, Dermot.
DOL, he's listening. Locked in. Okay, right, I'm going to go. And then I'm going to go. We could have had plastic surgery.
Yeah. So I'm not out. I'm most definitely not out.
No, you're not out.
You were about to try and justify Simon Cowell being a host. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, but I'm thinking he might have hosted one of the original pop idols.
Are you fucking kidding me? Imagine Dermot O'Leary.
Right, it's a stretch.
It's more than a stretch.
It's a lie. Well, no. That's why I've not challenged.
It's like Mrs. Elastic going around the world. That's how much it is. That's how much of a stretch it is. She's done 2 loops around the world, and that is how much of a stretch Simon Cowell as a presenter is.
Well, that's why I didn't challenge. I wanted to dip my toe into the water. I wanted to gauge a reaction just to see what sort of response it'd get. Obviously, I should not be wasting my challenge because the man has got ammo, and there's no way I can prove that Simon Cowell is a host. So therefore, I'm going to go with he's left the room. Who only know? Could you grab the wine, please, mate?
Absolutely lovely.
Thank you. He's grabbing the wine for me. And I'm just going to stain my teeth further. A nice rouge.
Sorry, I've left the room merely to retrieve my charger. But what I was going to do is just leave you to it.
Okay. That's fine.
And I was just going to run back.
Okay.
I'll get the wine as well. Sorry, darling. I just went to get my charger. I'm going to go get the wine, alright?
Go and get the wine, Damien. You've done nothing but talk about it. You've never done any of it. Put your ass into gear, my son.
Right, here we are.
He's returned with my.
I've bought the bottle, love. Keep it. Right, what are we going for?
Right, I've not been thinking. Okay, I'm gonna
You've
go.
not been thinking?
No, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. What's that little fucking? Sorry, the language is just disgraceful on this. Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pretty sure he hosted Family Fortune back in.
no, yeah, he did a stint on fucking Wheel of Fortune in the 80s.
Okay. What's your
Plankton.
Yeah.
No more people who are only referred or are commonly referred to by one name, a single name, like Prince or Spider-Man.
Yes. Or Boris? No, that's not. Come on.
Let's not be
Let's
so
not.
pally about him. Let's not get political here. Kill the Tories. Let's not get political on this little... This programme is a distraction from the horrors of the world. Kill the Tories. Kill the Queen. Don't kill the Queen. Kill the Queen.
Are you done? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
No more anonymous people.
Well, I'm going to challenge, because I think, didn't you say about cartoon characters? No more cartoon characters.
When did I say that?
That was like 2 in. Was it not?
What did
Who
I
did you
say?
say? You said a cartoon character. Was it after Lady Macbeth?
Right, I'm going to pause my recording. Keep
Yes.
recording on yours.
Okay,
We'll
and
go
you
back
look
and
at
listen.
you back and listen. Yeah, I love this. Hey, we could never do a live replay of what we've just said on the radio. This is only possible
Yeah.
because we've. So we're just, God, and
Of a popular format. We're back. So we've come to the conclusion that we can't find the specific moment in time for this game to still be free flowing. So it has been excused. But if you can comment on whatever platform you're listening to this on and timestamp if there was a cartoon character mention, then the entire thing is a sham and you'll feel really smug about yourself.
very true. But it was always a sham. So whose goes? It's my go. Okay, so
Yes.
right. God, and this is the beauty of the game because you go on tangents, which we do very, very naturally,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you forgot what you've said,
I know.
and then you forget the rules. But maybe we need a referee because the referee would then be able to go.
No, this is all the nature of the game.
Yeah. Well,
It's what rules can you remember and what rules can I remember.
yeah, very true. Well, when we steal this and try and commission it for ITV, then we'll probably get a ref in
Yeah.
because they might think it's a bit unprofessional.
Yeah.
But for right now, this is the beauty of the game.
Can we have Craig Charles or Jonathan Pierce? Anyone from the old
It
robot?
isn't a
robot
family,
wars?
a strict, because Red Dwarf is what you're thinking of, Craig Charles, no?
That was the Robot Wars. I just think
No,
he'd make
that's
a good
family.
referee.
He was, that's family.
Oh no, I'm thinking about when we rip this off and take it to ITV.
Ah.
Fucking hell, fire. Let's continue with the game.
So, no, let's not continue with the game. So when
Okay.
we take it to ITV...
Yeah, let's
Would-
have Craig Charles as the referee. I was just throwing
Oh, I
Craig Charles'
see.
name into the bucket.
Right, yes, no, that
of
would work.
Names that we will draw out of the bucket and we will decide upon a referee
Yes.
for this televisual broadcast,
Yes.
which is never going to happen.
But he would be a great
He'll
referee.
be a great referee and I want to meet him.
Yeah.
I want to meet him. I want to shake his hand
He's
and
also
say,
a decent
"Fair play."
commentator.
A great commentator.
Yeah.
He was a voiceover on Takeshi's Castle. He had a very sad, hard drug problem, and he's recovered from that. And I want to shake his hand and say,
Yeah.
well done, mate. Good for you. He's now a touring DJ. He's got a show on Radio 2. He's got a show on 6 Music. Big up, Craig Charles.
Big
up
up!
yourself. Red Dwarf is back on Dave. Never really liked it. Thought it was shit, but he's got a payday. Fucking go on then, Craig Charles.
And he'd do a little DJ set as the end. So every ending of the show, he's the referee, and then he plays us out with something.
That's it.
He just puts some funk and soul on,
Yeah,
and that's
that's
how we
it.
go out of the show.
There is a video on YouTube, and it is when he's doing his funk and soul gig,
Yeah.
and he is absolutely munted. Absolutely off his fucking chops, sweating, just
Yeah.
wild eyes, panicked, and his headphones are coming off his head. And it's a brilliant watch, and he maintained quite a good mix. So Another big up, Craig Charles.
Okay.
We need a Craig Charles big up yourself button in this
We
place.
do. Can I take this a step further?
Yeah.
So he's also there. He's referee. He's playing us out of the show.
Yeah.
He's also acting as a Jimmy Fallon-esque band whilst we
Nice.
play. So he just chimes in. He jives
Little sound
in.
bites.
Yeah. When he thinks it's funny, and then we go, bloody hell, Craig.
And he goes skibbity pa, skibbity pa pa poo.
Yeah, and he has like a soundboard
Yeah.
with the classic, or maybe something better than that, maybe a fart,
Yeah.
a funny fart. when he wants to press it, Craig Charles has the ability. And on with the game.
On with the game. Right. Who did you say? And what was the rule?
It's my turn. Yeah, I didn't say anyone, did I? No, I didn't.
Timestamp in
Craig-
comments if you did.
Craig Charles. Can I use him? No, I can't.
If you
I
want.
can't. I absolutely can't.
You
That's very
absolutely
stupid.
can't.
We literally just discussed how I can't use him.
Yeah, how we
Right.
hosted
Okay,
a
all
family
right.
entertainment show.
Okay. My next name is going to be Alexandra Burt. No, it's not. It's not because she's got very long hair.
She has.
Okay. It's
You
not
really
gonna
shit
be
the bed with that
For
subject.
that, now it's going to be... David Dickinson. Not
Why?
David.
Can
No,
I,
no, no,
can
no.
I just ask, right? Can I just
No, it's
ask
not. I've
why
just thought of-
you came up with the idea of Noah fucking TV entertainment
No, no, no,
family
no, no.
host,
I've-
and then
you
you
know
went
what?
through the Homes Under the Hammer and all that sort of shit, and you are literally just coming out with TV presenters and light and fucking personalities from light entertainment.
No. You're wrong. Well, I'm wrong. No. You are totally right. Hear me out. All right.
Right, go
You
on.
are totally right. I am wrong
Yeah.
because I didn't mean David Dickinson.
Oh right.
I meant the host of Question Time. What's his name?
His name. Oh, well, I can't help you.
Go on, just tell me what his name is.
No. Because I don't know either.
You don't know. Is it David? It is a David, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it
It
is.
sounds about right. I think it is a David. But at the same time.
Why is it not David Dickinson? This isn't even David. This is completely mortifying.
David Dickinson looks like the Nans in Benidorm. You know, in fake tan, cheap as chips, loads
He
of rings
does.
on and that.
Does he not go to
curly
Benidorm?
perm. Probably.
Yeah, he definitely goes to the south of France or something.
Yeah, just like a meet and greet, and he's got Sticky Vicky supporting, pulling flags out of a fanny.
This is most certainly a car crash, right? But
Mm.
David Dickinson, weirdly enough, has also been pranked on Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway,
Yeah.
and it's a hilarious video.
Is it?
Really
Why are
funny.
you shilling for the fucking
Go on their
Celador
YouTube.
Ant Deck Productions?
Seriously, go on their YouTube if you're at home and watch the Dermot O'Leary one, then watch the David Dickinson one. It's brilliant. Me and my mates
Yeah.
it's an iconic video in our friendship group.
Really?
But go and watch it. David Dickinson gets pranked by Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
Now, not David Dickinson, because the person that I'm wanting to say for this game that we've played for a long time but been stalling quite a bit.
4 rounds.
Stalling quite a bit when saying the name, but that's also the beauty of the game because the game has no time frame.
Yeah.
But the name I'm going to go for is David Dimbleby. Yes, Dimbleby. It came to me.
You got
Chris,
it.
It came to
You
me.
got it. You got
David Dimbleby. I knew it was a DD. Fuck yes.
Okay.
Okay. David Dimbleby
Dimbers.
is the host of Question Time, not a family show at all.
No.
And no people with a alliteration
Yeah.
between their first name and last name.
DD.
So DD, you can't have FF, you can't have CC.
Bill Burr.
Yeah,
He's out of there.
he's out of there.
Bill Bailey. You're out of there.
Chris, come on, that's a C.
That's
Okay.
a C. But he hosted the reboot of Gladiators, which was very much a family-oriented light entertainment program. So you can't have old CK.
Okay, right. I
Okay.
hope you don't have anyone because I don't have anyone and I need to think again.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Sinead O'Connor, famously, with a shaven head.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to dodge that long hair rule.
Yeah.
Um, no more singers. No more people who are famous for singing. Because people sing. You can't say no more singers and some cunts done karaoke on YouTube. No more musical artists, which is quite a broad one, because we need to fucking get a chop on with this game. Get a chop on, by the way, is a phrase I've just made up in the heat of the moment. Hello, everybody. Ben is just trying to think right now. He's got his hand on his chin. He's got his other hand on his thigh.
I've got one.
Go.
Usain Bolt and no more people.
Yep.
See, when we've done this before, I usually make very weird links that I shouldn't make. So what I was going to say was Usain Bolt and no other people that like chicken nuggets.
What the
So
fuck
then,
is that rule?
Very true, very true. But then I was going to change that to no more people that like fast food, then no more people that are obese. But then that doesn't link to Usain Bolt at all.
No.
And hence why I'm not going to say that, and it would be mortifying yet again for me to say that, but I've stopped myself before I was going to say it, so I will still say Usain Bolt, but I'll say no more athletes.
Okay, that's nice, You've worried me on the fast food, because that would be fucking hard to find evidence of.
Yeah. So this is another rule of the game we should explain as well. If you can't prove... If
you can't settle your challenge via Google.
Yes. So you can't say something that's unsubstantiated.
Yeah.
So if Usain Bolt isn't fat, then you can't make links like I have done. Also,
you can't be speculatory.
Yes. If you can't find someone else that also has that particular rule. Yeah. So say if I said Usain Bolt and people that have appeared on Top Gear have Jeremy Clarkson again. Have appeared on Top Gear have
and broke a 100-meter world record.
Then I couldn't name anybody else that had done that.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have the name.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, another.
The rules are finally explained.
Ben.
It's 28 minutes in and the rules are finally explained. Wonderful.
Okay, right. I'm gonna go with Winston Churchill.
Yes.
No more people who have made famous speeches.
How famous are we talking?
Like, we could name one. Or like, not that we could name one. Somewhere where if you typed into Google so-and-so speech, it's not going to be like a graduation speech at university. It's someone who has made speeches to the public. If you could type
it into Google. Damn, that's fucked me.
Yeah.
Because that could be... Okay, alright, I can't do that then. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's not spoken to like thousands of people and made it. Like, I wouldn't say like a musician because they've gone on a rant at a live show.
No.
Or someone who's just accepted a doctorate. Someone who stood at a podium and told motherfuckers what the crack was.
You don't have to explain my actions again because I'm deep in thought right now.
Okay, so Ben is running his fingers through a very short haircut. Last time I saw him, maybe earlier this year, his fingers would have gone straight through the hair. Now it's going over the top of the hair due to the size. The moustache, again, strong. Getting thicker by the day. And the little piece of arse fluff underneath the lip.
Why am I so bad with fucking names?
Because you're on the spot.
I am on the spot.
It's the pressure.
It's the pressure.
Don't let it consume you.
I know. Yeah, you're right. That's how I got to David Dimbleby.
Yeah.
EastEnders. The brothers on there. Mitchell. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go for... is it Brian Mitchell? What's the fucking first name?
I don't know all of them, but I've never heard of Brian Mitchell. I'm fairly sure people are going to laugh when they hear that if you're an EastEnders fan. And if you are an EastEnders fan, comment down below because it does good for our numbers.
Yeah. It is the Mitchell brothers.
Yeah.
What is his first name? Give me his first name.
Phil.
It is, thank you. Right, okay. That's a respect point.
That's because you got me the wine.
Yes. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
Phil Mitchell and no more people that have had rants. No more people that have had rants. Have had blowouts. Public blowout rants. So Kanye West, for example.
When you say public blowout rants, this is a fictional blowout rant.
True, but in that world, it's still a blowout rant. I think that's a link.
It's very, very...
Okay, I'm going to say fictional blowout rants then.
Fictional
Okay, so you couldn't have like Danny Dyer.
Yeah.
Because he's had a fictional... He'd also be hosting The Wall.
Fucking put the balls in, you slag. Yeah.
Which is something we've covered on Morning Glory, but it's a wonderful, wonderful show, which I cannot wait for the next season of.
No. Have you seen that new one where it's the fucking... where you
balls
roll
in
the
that.
coin down?
No.
There's a new one ITV are doing. ITV... just when they need a new game show, they just go to like Cleethorpes or Bridlington and just look at the machines and like, we'll bang some questions in that. It's literally one of those where you used to put 10p in and then it'd roll towards the end and then it'd split into different categories of what tickets you're doing or whatever.
Yeah.
And now they've built a new game show around that. You think Tipping Point was just the fucking...
I think Tipping Point had some sort of like physics to it, which was quite like interesting, so you could get completely different games.
Yeah.
There was a physic in it which meant that you could potentially have a game where like you don't get anything, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah, and there's the way Ben Shepherd puts a bit of fucking jazz into it. Oh, let's hope it doesn't lean. Oh, and he takes it very seriously, and the whole lingo of it, like drop zone. Sounds like an alien ship's taking you up, beaming down to drop zone 5. It's like, come on. Yeah,
Ben Shepherd is great in general.
I know. I never said Ben Shepherd were great.
Well, I am. Well, I'm saying him, Dermot O'Leary, Davina McCall. Okay, maybe not. But as him on Good Morning Britain as opposed to Piers Morgan, Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, he is just
you can't judge someone. You can't judge someone's value on the Morgan scale. I just don't like the way he presents Tipping Point. It's way too. I watch Bradley Walsh on The Chase, and I'm like, go on, Bradders. And I watch...
He just doesn't inspire much in you, Ben Shepherd. Do you think he's a bit vanilla?
He's vanilla as fuck.
He is vanilla.
He is vanilla game show host.
He is vanilla, but at the same time, he's a good sort of vanilla. You know what? Yeah. Occasionally I want a bit of a vanilla ice cream. A little bit of vanilla extract in it. A little bit of vanilla extract in it.
Yeah.
In a show, in a cake, can really lift it. And Ben Shepherd is that vanilla extract. Ben Shepherd. Can we title this whole piece?
Ben Shepherd equals vanilla extract.
As a vanilla extract.
Okay. Well, I've drunk all the wine.
No more safety net to fall back on.
So yep, that's it. Now I'm still gonna sit with a glass.
Just
of
your brains.
It inspires. Okay, right. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go. No more athletes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Matt Berry. I'm gonna go no more. No more double letters in the surname. He's got a double R in Berry.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank God you said that.
Yeah.
Because you could have gone with no more comedians, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, let's not fucking cut his tail off.
Okay, well, if you're not going to cut your tail off, I will.
Okay.
David Mitchell.
Okay.
And no more comedians.
Okay, fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, right, I'm going to go with...
Wait, what was your Matt Berry one?
I'm not going to tell you. I've already told you. You should have remembered it. I'll tell you, it was no more double letters in the surname.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
But that's the last wine favour. Okay, I'm going to go with
And Chris is just he's piercing his lips as he
Piercing?
yeah piercing.
Like I'm putting a hole through them.
Okay, it's a pout, but it's got a bit of Pierce to it as well. It's got a bit of Stuart Pierce. Actually, is where I was going with it.
All right then. All right then.
No, don't say Stuart Pierce.
Nope. But I will say Neil Warnock.
No, Neil.
No more. No more public defenders of Article 50 of the activation of Article 50. I know we weren't going to get political, but all right then. Neil Warnock. No more people who, when you think of him, you just think, oh, what a bastard.
Yeah.
He's just a bastard. No more bastards. No. I'm going to retract all of that.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm retracting all of that. I'm retracting all of that. Because if there's someone who has had a public outburst... Oh, it was fictional public outburst, wasn't it?
It was.
All right then. Neil Warnock. No more.
He is a fictional character, though,
No.
pretty much.
He is.
In the fictional world
In
of
his-
football, where football matters,
in the
really, in the grand scheme of things.
In the fictional
There
world
we
of
go.
Neil Warnock's mind.
Yeah. You know what? As you were saying that, I was going to call you out on that.
Yeah.
But,
Well, it's fictional, isn't it?
yeah.
Timestamp if it wasn't in the comments below. Yeah, Neil Warnock, no more football managers, and that's sealed. That was me sealing it.
Well, I was going to call you out on that.
Yep. But you can't.
No, I can't. But I can call you out on him making a speech, potentially.
Neil Warnock is not known for his speeches.
No, he's not known for it, but the way you categorised it, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
is somebody that you can go on YouTube and find a speech.
Unless it was like... Yeah, no, but...
No?
Right, we might have to go back again because it was
Okay.
people who were...
Is that
Has
what you
Neil
said?
Warnock given a speech?
I don't know. This is risky because he might not have.
Okay, well, it's up to you if you want to challenge that. But I don't think Neil Warnock will have made a speech to a large group of people, which I remember saying that, and it not being like a
I
doctor.
think at a dinner he could have. But then you did say about the doctor, yeah. Not it is. You said it's not like a graduation speech.
Like a simple, like something where it's a...
Okay, you're right.
He's
You know
known
what?
for the
I won't
speeches.
challenge you on that.
He doesn't have any famous speeches.
Fair enough. Okay, no, I think you're right. Okay, right. Then I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for... Oh, I almost said Jimmy Bullard, but he's got hair below the collar.
Yep, and he's got a double letter in his surname.
Ooh! I was going to say Jermaine Genius, but that can't happen.
No alliteration. We're getting in the fucking weeds now, aren't we?
Oh, I was going to say Alexandre Lacazette, but I think he's got 2 Zs and 2
Two
Ts.
T's.
I was going to say...
And he's an athlete. It were your fucking rule for no more
yeah,
athletes.
but athletes... Oh, I didn't
You're
say...
not telling me a Premiership footballer's not an athlete.
But yeah, we didn't specify because I meant Olympic athletes, but athletes is what I said, so I can't have that at all.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to challenge you for Neil Warnock, because he is
not
an athlete.
He's not an athlete.
He is the epitome of an
He's
athlete.
a genius, but he's not an athlete.
Long ball!
Well, aren't they a nice set of lovely lads? And we played Fulham the other day, and it were a really nice set of lads. And the result weren't what we wanted, but they were a lovely set of lads. I had a great time there. Please give me a job.
I think you might have to describe me again.
What?
Because
Describe me right. So what he's doing now is he's rocking back on his
I'm
chair.
almost there.
So much so it's making big fucking indentations into my new carpet.
I'm wanting to go for something that's like...
Can you come close to your microphone, please?
I'm wanting to go for something that's like... coffee related. Coffee brand
Who the fuck is
ambassador.
coffee related? And
That's what I mean, but there's something there. There's someone there. I could go for Jack Daniel again.
Give me a name. Give me a known
could go
name
for
in
Jack
the
Daniels.
coffee industry.
So I don't know. You're right. Nescafe. Yeah, not a name.
Brian Nescafe.
Could be. I could chance my arm. Okay, I'm gonna go for Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben of Uncle Ben's Rice.
Rice.
Not of Spider-Man.
Oh no, it's not, because that's one word. Uncle Ben is 2 words.
Uncle Ben's 2 words, whether it's Rice or Spider-Man.
What?
What are you on about 2
You
words?
said. I think one of the early ones. You said if it's 1 word on its own.
Yeah,
Or have I made that up as well?
Yeah, Uncle Ben is definitely
That's
2
what I mean,
words.
2 words.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I am right.
Yeah.
I am very much right. I was just
saying,
confirming how I was right.
I was just seeing if you were Uncle Ben from the Rice or from Spider-Man when he gets killed at the start. Because they're
Oh, I
2
see.
separate Uncle Bens.
Rice, sorry, Rice Uncle Ben. Rice
Uncle Ben. Okay. Okay. Not known for his long hair.
He's not.
He's not. He's known for rice.
The ball's in your court. I'm sealing that.
Yeah, you've not given me a rule yet.
Okay, I'm unsealing the bag. Back again, and I'm saying Uncle Ben, and I'm saying no more people associated with a confectionery of some sort, something that you buy from a shop.
That's
A confectionery.
That's
Rice
not a
confectionery. Go into the sweetie shop. Have you got any
I've
Uncle Ben's
saved
rice?
up all my pocket money this week to go to the sweetie shop and buy some rice.
I've got 2 tuppence and a threepence.
I hope to get some gobstoppers, some whiz bangs, some lemon sherbet dip dab, and some rice.
Okay, so you know what I mean. No more people that are on the front of packets are associated. So like Gary Lineker as well, that counts.
He's not on the front of crisps.
Yeah, but he pretty much is.
No,
Adverts.
but he pretty much isn't. He's not on crisps. You
Advert-
can't say on the front of a packet and then give Gary Lineker as an example when he's not on the front.
I said associated.
Do you mean like Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Sanders, no.
Jack Daniels isn't on the front of Jack Daniels.
Okay, all right. We'll go with Colonel Sanders. You go. I'm sealing the bag.
But what's the rule? No more packaging people.
Yeah, I just said it. Thank
Okay.
you.
I can't use Uncle Ben. Okay, right, okay.
We've got 2 more in us at best. This is unbelievable.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Phil Collins. No, I'm not.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
What a tune that is.
I've been
But let's not wear it
waiting
thin.
for
Thank
this
you.
moment
Thank you.
all my life. No more.
Oh Lord, not no more.
Oh Lord. So then there's a big silence, and then
There isn't a big silence. That shows how much you know about that song. That shows just how little you know about In the Air Tonight. Because it's nowhere near In the Air Tonight. It's way past the do you remember? I remember, don't worry. How could I forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. Well, anyway, right.
so what you just said was there's another verse before.
There's like 3 verses.
All right, okay, fair enough. All right, you go.
Alright, okay.
But you know what, mate? Then I won't stall you. I was trying to buy you some time, but no.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a little boy, Pinocchio.
Fuck you.
No more people that you'd bump into at Disneyland. How's that for
Okay.
a rule, you motherfucker?
Okay. So, okay, all right. So that's characters. Okay, and that's the real world characters. Yeah.
In this case, just Pinocchio
All right.
in its many forms. Short hair.
Disneyland, specifically Disneyland.
Disney World, Florida.
Cool.
So you couldn't have Sully from Monsters Inc.
Okay.
Because he's got one name.
Oh.
Oh. I just dug my own grave.
What are you on about?
Alright, doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm going to go for. And that just signals it's the end of your turn. Pinocchio is a one word, and it's a 2 double barrel,
Oh,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's got 2 letters in, yeah.
I'll just lay over some music now. This is my winning music. Thank you so much, everyone.
I hate this music.
I have won
Please turn
the
this down.
first.
And last, maybe, probably.
No more jockeys. Thank you for joining us.
This was an original idea, but not by us. So thank you
Yes, thank you
to Alex Horn, Tim Key, Mark Watson for this brilliant game.
Yeah.
And this is entirely your idea. We are in no way claiming it. And kill the Tories.
See ya.